So that one was really good. So I just moved my eyes down the lane a little bit more, get the ball a little more length. Guys, ball strikes. It looks good. It's sexy. It's awesome. I'm telling you, you got to go buy one. Hey guys, it's Theo here from Real Experience Ball Reviews, and today we're bringing you the all-new Motiv Supra GT. So again, remember it's packed with that XRT propulsion, Pro cover stock, has that quad fire V2, which is also in this Supra Rally, which we will be comparing, and also the Maxwell Pearl. You gotta remember this Maxwell Pearl does have that halogen core from the Tribal series. Again, if you guys love these ball cups, feel free to click the link below and use our affiliate link to support Rex and DH Lab to buy your DH Lab ball cups today. All right, so a little bit about the Supra GT, right? So it has 257-040. You know, when I think of the Supra GT, I think of something super fast, slick like a car, you know, those tires, racing tires. They weren't wrong. So I've had a chance to go out and throw this ball a little bit, super angular, but today I'm here at Station 300. I'm really excited to, you know, show you guys a comparison of these three, you know, the Maxwell Pearl, the Supra GT, the Supra Rally, and we're also going to be comparing Hyper Venom, just so you guys can see an overall comparison of kind of where does that fit on the ball chart, how does that work for me. So I'm going to give you guys all the love and do some ball tracing as well, so you guys can really tell which one you like the most on this fresh house shot here at Station 300. Again, use code REX10 if you love these beautiful jerseys here. This Akoski jersey is a big hit, so all right guys, let's get out there. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. Love y'all, and let's see what the Supra GT is made of. All right guys, so we have my Supra GT here with a 50x5x40, or as your 2LS bowlers like to call it, 5x4x3.5. So as we know, this ball is going to be pretty angular. I'm going to start my feet on 30. It's going to give her the big wheel here on the house shot. Let's see what she's made out of. Money. That ball is really, really good. Again, super angular off the spot. For me, with the Supra GT, I don't see it as being the kind of ball that kind of close up the angles. There was a ball called the Supra Enzo, which I actually found a fresh Enzo, new in box, and I will be actually doing a comparison of all of the different Supra series, which is going to be really cool. All right. So that first shot was really good. Try to throw another good one here. So again, we're just going to be migrating ever so slightly every shot. Just making sure we stay firm at the bottom. Wow, that is incredible. So for me, building a bag, when I think of those low end balls, you guys thinking, oh my gosh, like this ball's in that lower category. Keep in mind, right, length, the back end. You know, when you think of transition balls, stuff like that, the GT is going to be something that for me, I'll probably go to once like my Hyper Venom is just a little too much. If you guys haven't had a chance, so Motiv has these brand new chamois. They are freaking awesome. All right. So another good one here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. 3 for 3 so far. It's pretty good. So my bowl off video with Lance Hill, I had a comment saying, Theo, why the heck are you cupping your hand? That's fixed. I've actually been working with Eric Kraus. He's a really good coach. If you guys haven't had a chance, Andy's Pro Shop and Training Center out in Jackson, Jack 60. So Eric's been helping me out with that. No need to cup that hand when you can just let her rip at the bottom, roll that hand forward. So we're moving in slightly ever so with every shot here. Again, this house shot's pretty high friction, so we're just playing the lane where she sees fit. Got a lot of that. Wow. Whew, angular. So, again, as I'm throwing this ball, you guys can kind of see, it just goes, and just like in that description there for Motiv, It's got those tires like a race car. It just wants to go left. And again, I have that 5-inch pin. So this 50 by 5x40 is like a really benchmark layout. Gives me the length, gives me the back end. If I went a little bit stronger, if I went like a 3.5-inch pin, there might be a little bit more blend, and it might not be as angular, but be a little bit rounder. So keep in mind, changing up your layouts can help, and also surface changes. All right, here we go. Got around that one. Dang. So that one had a lot of rotation on it. So it's cool that, again, showing you guys, getting around a little bit more to see what it does. This is the front super clean. So make sure to stay behind this one a little bit more. Because that last one, I got around it just a little bit. See what happens. It's all good. So you guys can kind of see, it's not the ball that I would use to trap it. I mean, I gotta get that ball going right. But bowling on a house shot, probably gonna be a little bit steeper. Let the ball kind of see the oil, see the lane a little bit. And this pearl cover stock, by the way, these colors, it's so beautiful in person. So it's just really impressive what Motiv is able to do nowadays with their cover technology. So a couple more shots with this ball. And then we'll try some other bowling balls too to compare them as well. So that one was really good. So I just moved my eyes down the lane a little bit more, get the ball a little more length. Guys, ball strikes. It looks good. It's sexy. It's awesome. I'm telling you, you got to go buy one. Speaking of chamois, so we have rec chamois coming soon. I got a couple samples already, so stay tuned for that. When they come out, it's gonna be awesome. So guys, I'm just kind of migrating, but I'm throwing the ball where it looks good too, you know? So now I'm standing pretty far left here, letting that ball really see the friction. Got on that one, really good. Oh yeah, 9-pin does not stand a chance. So, throw one more shot because I'm just amazed at how much back end this ball has. All right, last dot. Last dot, big wheel. Or as I would call it, giving it the juice, right? So I probably wouldn't throw it there. That one I got around a little bit more, but being in that light oil category, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with how much back end I can create with this ball, just in general. Okay, so I want to show you guys a couple shots with some of the other bowling balls in the lineup. So, got this Max Thrill Pearl. So this Max Thrill Pearl, I did relay it out because the layout that I had on it was a little too over-under, a little too skid flippy. It's got like a 4.5-inch pin, so kind of the same numbers that I use, so just 50 by 4.5 by 40, nothing crazy, just ever so slightly different. So in my opinion, right, I should be able to stand maybe, I don't know, let's go 5 right of where I started, or let's just go where I started with the Supra GT and see what it looks like. So you can see that one, a lot more length. It's quick. So the Max Thrill Pearl is really quick. So I will say that the Supra GT is also quick, but not as quick as the Max Thrill Pearl. If I was to kind of compare the two, I would say that the Max Thrill Pearl, for me, a little more length. It's got the halogen core, a little bit weaker overall. So if I wanted a little more bite, what would I go to? Supra GT. For one more shot with this, just to kind of give you guys a comparison. great comparison. The GT is gonna be just more overall. So really nice to kind of show you guys. And at the end of this video, there'll be a little ball tracing thing so you guys can like repeat that over and over again if you want to click the video and just be able to kind of watch that over a series. So we're gonna do now, been asked about this comparison a lot. So we got the Supra Rally, pretty much the same layout for me, that 50 by 5 by 40. Rally is gonna be, got that DRS propulsion, right? So a little bit slower overall. This ball is really good when the lanes are absolutely fried. All right, so with that Supra Rally, again, we're gonna stand maybe about a board right than where we stood with that Max Thrill Pearl. Let's see what she does. That came off my hand really good. I got out to the friction, but as you can see, that ball did not want to recover. I mean, that Supra Rally for me is a lot slower. But of course, on the description, it says it's angular. So just keep in mind, it's slower when it kind of goes, but when it comes off the pattern, it's angular. Let's make a move off that. Let's go 3 right with my feet. Try to play more through the front part of the lane and see if that's where this ball looks good. Yep. So again, really showcasing the difference between that GT and that Supra Rally. That Supra Rally is going to be not as much ball. That's all I got to say. So, all right. Another great comparison. We got the Motiv Venom. This ball is amazing. A lot of high scores with it. If you guys don't have one, you're missing out. So Venom for me, it should be a little bit more overall than the Supra GT, but it's gonna give me a different look. It's gonna give me a different shape. So I'm gonna go kind of in between. Actually gonna throw the ball a couple boards left to where I sit with the Supra GT to start. Let's just see what this looks like. So my hyper is a little bit, like I have some friends who throw it, it's pretty quick, a little snappy. As I kind of get some games in my hyper, it came a little bit slower, a little bit rounder on the back end. So that hyper is going to give me, again, a unique shape compared to that Supra GT. All right, so now that we saw that Maxwell Pearl and that Supra Rally, let's just go back to the Supra GT just to show you guys the differences. You guys can tell me which one you love more. I don't know, guys. I mean, I kind of like that GT right now. That thing looks really good. So, throw one more shot with that Supra GT. Call it a day. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate Motiv. All the sponsors. 12 Bagger Bowling. All right, guys, so there's the Supra GT from Motiv. It's available July 10th, 2024 at a pro shop near you. Again, appreciate y'all. Feel free to like and sub to the channel, and really looking forward to, showing you guys some more Motiv videos over the summer. Thank you.